So there was an anecdote in the documentary and in the book that there was a girl in Chicago, and I guess she was a beauty, and all the gladiators, all the male gladiators were pining over her. And there was a wager. Can you tell us about the wager?
So Chicago, where Michael Jordan played, famous city, famous arena. We went there on the tour, and there was this super attractive female contender. And the boys, all of us were lined up thinking oh, yeah, who can, ask her out? And we started, guys in their 20s, we started to put a wager on. Oh, I could get her. Oh, no, I could go out with her. I could go out with her. And we put, whatever it was, $50 on this. Who could end up dating this girl?
She was only $50 worth.
Well, it wasn't the amount of money. It was just the idea of hey, which one of us could be the most, macho guy back in that day and actually pull off this feat. And we were like, okay, here she comes. And after the show, we can't find her. So the way it works is that you compete on the show. Then after the show, there's a green room where there's a meet and greet where all the contenders come in, where the sponsors come in. And we're all looking around like, where is she? Where is she? And we could not find her. We didn't know what happened to her. We're like, dude, I guess nobody wins the bet. And then the next morning at the hotel...
What?
We're packed up, we're waiting to go, and the elevator doors open, and this one, Lori Fetrick, Ice, comes out with her arm around this girl.
My arm was not around the girl, by
So
the way.
it was around her waist. She comes out with her arm around, at least that's how
That's how you envisioned
That's how my
it.
tortured memory was. Her
Yeah.
arm was around her waist, and she looks at all of us, and she puts the L right here, and she goes, losers, and she walks out with the girl.
Did you know that they were kind of all competing for her?
Oh, God, yes.
Okay.
was funny.
It was
So you're
just
like,
fun.
game on.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
She's got the game.
And was that the only time you ever swooped in from any of the male gladiators and stole a gal from?
She probably stole my wife. I didn't even realize it. I'm just a big dumb guy.
Oh my
I don't
God.
have the game that this one had.
Okay.
That is so not true. That is so not true. No, not at all.
Ice, baby.
No. The guys, come on. The guys on the tour were, yes, they're just like, big hunks over the girls constantly. And it was kind of funny. And so, I mean, like I said, you just kind of get that feeling. You get that vibe. You just know. I mean, anyway, I did anyway.
Yeah.
So it was just fun to watch them, just drooling over some girls and making bets and everything else. And I could tell, and I could look at the girl whether or not she was into them or not, or if she was into me. And so I just wouldn't say anything to you guys, and I would just watch, and then, yes,
Okay.
it was a swoop in. But it
Gotcha.
was more of a fun swoop in to kind of like, yeah.
Okay. All right. So there was a couple swoops.
There was
a couple swoops.
There was a couple swoops.
I want to put the Nike logo on this one.
Oh, she swooped.
Whatever.
Whoosh.
Whoosh.
No,
Well, it's funny. You talk about dating and